Blush and Beauty. On one of my last videos, I promised you guys that I was going to do 2 contouring videos. One using a powder product and one using a creamy product. So today's video is going to be using Anastasia's Contour Kit, which is a powder formula, and it has a few different shades to work with. So I'm going to be using this to do the contouring video, so if you want to learn how, then keep watching. So let's get started. I've already applied my NYX HD Studio Primer all over my skin. The next step I'm going to do is apply my foundation. I'm going to wear the Double Wear Light, and my color is Intensity 3. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my skin. So before I start any of my contouring, I do a base for my skin. I use my foundation and I just apply it all over my skin. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer. I'm going to be using NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I'm already going to go ahead and not only apply my concealer but also highlight under my eye. So we're going to do that big triangle right underneath your eye. I know it looks a little weird, but this is going to help highlight. To blend this in, I'm going to use a foundation brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just pat it on, dragging it from the inside, blending it down. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation, which I'm going to be using my favorite MAC Prep and Prime setting powder. And I'm going to be using MAC's Dual Fiber brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply that underneath my eye. I like to go heavy over the under eye concealer and just blend all over my skin. If you're going to contour your skin using powders, then it's really important that you set your foundation before you apply the powder. The reason being that if you apply the powder, your contouring powder, right over your foundation, it's going to stick to your foundation. It's going to be harder for you to blend. So I always recommend that you do a setting powder first. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using Anastasia's Contour Kit, which is a powder contouring kit. The first color that I'm going to be using is Java, which is this color right here, this bottom color. You always want to go about two shades darker than your skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of this powder using my Morph M460. So I'm just going to dab that product on my brush, and I'm going to go right below my earlobe, not my earlobe, right below the top of my ear here, and I'm going to start patting the product in. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys will be able to see a little better. And I'm going to just apply that product on. I know it looks really dark right now, but we're going to blend that afterwards. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So at first I'm just going to apply the product on, and then I'll go back and blend, because I want you guys to see where your contouring product should go. Next spot, I'm going to go ahead and put right across my hairline over my forehead, and going down on my over to my temple. Alright, now I'm going to go below my neck line. And I'm going to apply that product right in there. And then for my nose, I'm going to go back with my eyeshadow brush. It's a dual fiber eyeshadow brush. And I really don't contour my nose a lot because I don't mind the shape. But if you do want to contour your nose, I'm going to show you for the purposes of the video. I'm actually going to be using the color Fawn, which is the middle one. It's a lighter color, so it won't be as vibrant. And I'm just going to go on the side of my nose and drag a little bit of that powder in. And because this is such a good blending dual fiber brush, you're not going to see that very dramatic line. As you apply it, you can kind of blend it in. As you can see, it just thins out your nose. And the key to contouring is that you want to accentuate the areas that you like about the features you like about your face. So if you like your cheekbones, you want to do the more darker contouring here, because then it's going to enhance your cheekbones and also highlight your cheekbones. So anything you make dark, it's going to give the effect that it's decreasing, or you're not going to see as much. It's going to just tone down that area. Anything that you highlight, that you put bright, is going to stand out. It's going to really pop out. So let's say if you have, you know, a wider forehead, you want to do more dark along the forehead. If you have a small forehead, you don't necessarily have to contour or make it dark on the forehead. Now I'm going to go back with my Morph brush G3, and I'm going to blend everything together. And now to create a more natural look, I'm also going to take the color Fawn, which is this middle color, and I'm going to go above where my highlight is using the same brush that I was blending everything with, just to give it more of a natural blend between a dark shade to a lighter shade. Next, I'm going to take my beauty blender, and using the color Vanilla, I'm going to grab a little bit of that color with the tip of the beauty blender, and I'm going to go ahead and tap it right underneath my eye over my concealer in order to highlight this. I'm going to take a little bit of that same color, and I'm going to apply it on my nose, on the tip of my nose. I'm also going to apply it over my Cupid's bow, my chin, and a little on my forehead, right in the middle of my forehead. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply my blush. I'm going to be using the blush Peaches. I am almost running out. I've had this color for a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of that color, and I'm going to dab it right on my cheekbone. And dragging that color back. I'm going to go ahead and apply some shimmery highlight. I'm going to be using Superb from MAC. This is an older highlight color that I've had for a while, but I like it because it's a beautiful bronzy color. It's perfect for summer. I'm going to take my Makeup Forever brush 140, and I'm just going to take some of that color tap off the excess.
So taking that brush, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my cheekbones. This is the area that you do want to add shimmer. Be careful not to overdo it though. You never want to drag this color under your eye where you apply your concealer. And you can see it just has a beautiful glow. And then I'm going to take the same highlight and put a little bit right over my Cupid's bow. This will accentuate your lips, make your lips stand out. I'm going to go ahead and apply lipstick. I'm going to be using a lip liner from NYX. This is number 834. It's called Prune. I went ahead and applied the lip liner all over my lips. I'm not going to put any lipstick. I'm just going to top it off with a lip gloss. I'm using YSL's called Golden Gloss. It has a little purple hue. So this is my final look of my highlight and contouring. I'm going to be putting up on the blog a picture of my skin before the highlight and contouring and after, so you guys can see a side-by-side difference. For this video, like I said, I use Anastasia's Contour Kit, which is a powder formula. I really love this kit. I bought this on the first launch that she did of the contouring palette, and I absolutely love it. The shades are perfect. Now she came out with more shades, so if you have a darker skin tone than me or a lighter skin tone, you can play with the colors, you can build your own palette. I highly recommend this palette because it's a powder form. I think it's easier if you're just starting to learn how to play with makeup or to, you know, testing out how to highlight and contour. This makes your life a lot easier. So I do recommend this palette. It's excellent. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and share. Visit my page, blushandbeauty.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram at blushandbeauty by Pri. See you next time. Bye.